Let's see right now. Go. Thank you. Back. Boom. Get shareable link. Discord. Discord. Alrighty, let's see here. It's good. Go on Elite Trader Funding. Hmm. Oh my God, this is annoying. 1/7, 2025. Tuesday, Top Step, 148. 200. 10, 9, 7. 60, 17. B. Good. Save. Close. Okay. File. Pretty base. Let's see. Contracts. We're going here. Let's see. Just going through my checklist here. Wednesday. Hello. Yeah. Let's see here. We want to close this down. Check the news. Wednesday, 8:15. 8:30, unemployment. 2 o'clock, FOMC minutes. Nice. Baby, I love you so much. Okay, what do we got? Let's go. 5 micros. Given the objective of this account, I'm going to do 3 micros. Let's create one called 60/50. Actually, yeah, let's practice this right quick. So we got 60/50 in there. Let's go. Let's go 60/80 here. One contract. We're looking to short again, market, sell, take profit. 60/80. Let's go. This one, the long one. Let's add. Let's go 120. And let's stay 60 here. 1 unit. Okay, so we're gonna. What do we want to do first? We want to sell, sell. Let's see what happens if we do that. I'm not gonna take this trade right away immediately. Gotta finish my workflow. Just getting ready. Part of my checklist. Review my model, tour guide, and trend rider. Tour guide takes you to monuments, turns around and goes to another. Mean reversion. Trend rider is just hop on the trend. Those are the two strategies that I have and I need. One's a continuation, one's a reversal. So, just for fun, when I get a, let me see if I switch this to buy, it stays the same. Okay, that's good. So I'm risking $30 two times, two different stops, two different bracket orders, hopefully. I'll be able to individually adjust the targets and stops for each contract. Let's see, so we want to go trusty 15-second chart. All right, review rest $200 a day, 600 a week, 2 micros. Okay, today's a practice day. That's fine. Check for news. Good to go there. I'm gonna go over here. Unemployment 8:30. FOMC minutes 2 p.m. Sleep is, I gotta go with a 5. But I'm a little tired, but my sleep was pretty good. I have to just call it like it is. My mood is pretty great. Distractions are very high today. Yeah. What? Yes. Start time 8:30. Won't touch orders. We'll go with neutral. Work hard done. All right, top down analysis, and then this is where I will make my plan for the day. Let's see, top down. Start on the weekly. Weekly, somewhat of a second chance, lower high reversal candle. Um, Middle of this weekly wick. That is just beautiful. Price went right to it yesterday. I mean, did it or did it not? Am I tripping? Right here. Daily candle. All right. Looks like we have a possible bullish higher low kind of reversal, but it's a doji sitting at the middle of last week, below the new week opening gap. Monday likely possibly put in the high. We're on a downtrend on the daily. Let's start expansion model. We'll say expansion session model. Comma, likely seek and destroy before FOMC minutes at 2 p.m. Wednesday before non-farm payroll is sketchy for bigger moves, for predicting bigger moves. Overall downward pressure on the higher time frames. Plan is to practice executing multiple bracket orders and scalping the 5-second chart. Have fun. Don't stress. Or create or reinforce bad habits. Stop trading at $10 o'clock. Alrighty, this is my plan for the day. It is the 8th Wednesday. Wednesday. Let's see. Discordia game plans. Paste. Let's see. Analysis expansion session model. Likely seeking to destroy before FOMC minutes at 2 p.m. Wednesday before NFP is sketchy for predicting bigger moves. Overall downward pressure on the higher time frames. too many distractions plus unfavorable, suboptimal, suboptimal market conditions equals practice day. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see. What are we seeing though here on the chart? That was kind of a lackluster analysis. Nothing really jumps out. 4 hour, next 4 hour candle. And this looks kind of like a nice wick on the 4 hour. It's really pushed up here. Did it actually reach? We could, yeah, new week opening gap, return to new week opening gap, then dump some more possibly. We could be looking for the middle of this range for FOMC minutes. Put you at a 3. So this range and this range are sharing a midpoint. So wedge pattern forming on the higher time frames. This is worth a trend line channel. And we are good to go. One last thing. Clear your mind. Heavenly Father, this is your body. Do with it as you please, Lord. This is your mind, Lord. Do with it as you please, Lord God. You serve your purpose today, Lord. Protect my family and my sweet little cat, Lord Jesus. Protect his sweet little body. Protect him from suffering, Lord God. Ease his suffering. Help my wife and I to be healthy, Lord. Protect my life. Protect my trading account. Protect my mental capital. Make me sharp today, Lord. Alrighty, that is my checklist. Done. I just went and did some praying. Let's see if you can see this here. Let's see if I can pull this up. I don't know if you can really make that out, but I don't read this thing at the top anymore. It's a little bit outdated, but this checklist are just some essentials. It's laminated. I use a dry erase marker to fill it out. Some questions. Then one of the last ones is like complete daily report card. And then that is just this spreadsheet where I enter some more like checklist type stuff. The date, let's see. You got the date, day, news happening, this sleep score plus my mood, plus distractions for the day, plus whether or not I did my checklist that I just showed you. Average of that, average of these three, with the checklist having an outsized effect whether I do or did or didn't do my checklist. That'll give me my readiness score. This is kind of just like making sure I'm ready. If I get a 3 or below, I think it turns red and I can't really trade. Pretty consistently here, 4 or above. Readiness lately, that's good. This used to, I used to have a hard time with it. Um, you can see here, spotty. Readiness is a lot of inconsistency. Um, slowly getting mostly green here. So at least I'm ready every day, just about every day that I'm tracking anyway. I am good to start clicking buttons and entering markets. Um, are there any obvious plays currently? Um, I didn't put any obvious trades in my plan because my plan is really just to practice executing. I'm just going to read the tape and see what the market gives me. A lot of times I'm noticing the best trades when I go back and look at the charts are ones that I didn't even predict, but when they set up and form, they're just so obvious in the moment. Um, so I think I want to just be a little bit more open to whatever comes. We have the new week opening gap up here. Basically, fair value of this higher time frame wedge are these two purple lines. It's the 50% range of both of these. Um, this is the institutional fair value from here. This is also the same kind of thing, but it turned into the new day opening gap, so I don't need yellow lines there. Midnight open is right here. The market wanted to sell off still if we're really just ready to start, you know, basically being in a bearish market. You know, it's not out of the realm of possibility that we just kind of break above this one more time and just sell off. Actually, this will create a small wick on the daily and a trend day to the downside. A lot of them look like this. You only get a small move up, and then it tries to come back and just can't do it, and it just falls off the cliff here. And being right by new midnight open, which are these teal blue dots. These teal blue dots here on this level. This is midnight, where price was at midnight New York time. And a lot of times you'll see just come right back there for whatever reason, and then sayonara. This is the 15-minute chart. Hourly chart, nothing too clear. So inside up close bar on a 2 hour. That is a type of long signal that I like. Imbalance here on a 30-minute, right near the middle of this, so that makes this middle a little bit more interesting to me. Um, but it also signals that on the 30-minute chart, inefficiencies are to the upside. Let's see if I have this here. So this dot at the opening of this candle were confirmed in a market that's inefficiently moving up versus down. Let's see, take this trend back off. Reversal signal on the 10-minute. Second chance reversal. Another reversal signal on the 5-minute. And we got open, market opening happening here. What do I think is likely? I think likely we probably want to come at least to here. I would not be surprised if we take London highs right here. Back up to this sort of fair value lines here. And then sell off. Could also just dump here. Might be smart to wait for the initial imbalance on the 1 minute. However, my goal for today is to practice entering bracket orders and scalp in the 5 seconds. So to start, I'm gonna let's see what's the best way to get this practice in. Maybe maybe just aggressively, really aggressively trading the 15 second with multiple bracket orders, 2 contracts at first, and then just move to scalp in the 5 second after I get a few reps of this in and see how it feels. I want to be able to um, set multiple um, I want to be able to set multiple targets with individual stop orders so that when my first target hits, I still have a stop in from a second target. So we're looking to buy here. Let's buy.
Order filled.
Buy.
Order filled.
Okay, so interesting. Yep. And then I'll bring my just kind of there a little bit. Very aggressive. It's not even really a clean trigger. I just kind of like the fact that we have this biggish wick and we just took out this liquidity. And I don't know. I thought maybe A, B, C retracement, and we might want to come back up to the new day opening gap. But this is working as I wanted it to. Essentially, I want this last contract to ride. I want to practice trailing. So this first target here um, is just an arbitrary 80, 20 points. Um, and let's see. Well, this really had no bump, no bounce. Probably the safest first target would be 50% of this leg. Price is most likely to hit this and possibly have a reaction. Um, I could go there and then go to break even. So get taken out one contract here and go break even on the other. But I think I like taking the profit on this one and then using those profits to cover the stop loss on my second one. And then wait until it gets a little further to trail it to break even. Because this distance is greater than that. So if I make this, it'll more than cover this. But it's not looking good at this point because there's no bounce yet. There we go. There we go. Very close. Very close. Tempting to go break even here, but then I greatly reduce my probability, and I still, think 50% is a very reasonable target. And this wick can be retraced on because obviously people sold on this wick. Um, but that doesn't mean that, the people in this 115-second wick are running the market right now. Again, and the fact that they did sell could be attractive to the buyers here because these people could get stuck short if it reverses on them hard. So also I'm practicing not touching my trade. So I would be stopped out. I would have been stopped out break even. So I would be out the trade and I would currently have the trade back in my favor at this point. Okay, that's not a great sign. No follow through on that up close candle, at least from the perspective of the itty bitty 15-second chart. But we'll see. Never know. In the market, got a couple executions in. Why did I take this trade? So we swept this liquidity just enough, just barely, touched it, ABC complex retracement, general upward pressure in the market. Um, not a large risk here, and this big wick, while not technically a reversal signal based off the algorithm that I have coded, the I mean it's a type of it's a it's a hammer candle. All right, just make it over the hump there, buddy. So I fully expect this to hit my 50% target, and then I will, like I said, use it to um, cover the risk on the second contract. But expectations can fool you. We just never really know. See, this doesn't look great now. Huge reversal candle. Um, because we also have relative equal lows here now. However, so we got a little room, and I like the fact that I didn't touch my order. I like the fact that I kind of am able to think through this and not just impulsively take the risk off the table, etc. Just fiddle with it, as soon as I'm in it. This trade, in the grand scheme of things, is already a success. I'm managing the trade. I'm putting myself in a position to get the practice that I want, and I am getting the practice that I want. And I do have some analysis to back that trade up. I did have some analysis to back that trade up, and it's a tiny loss, 30, 30 bucks is nothing. So ready to get right back in. So close to the target here. Really kind of surprised I didn't want to at least get back 50%. Um, I wonder if, as a strategy, I get two contracts in. The first contract is just 1-to-1 to cover the risk of the second one, and then just see if that second one. I mean, if it's a low risk and it's 1-to-1 target on the first contract, then that's a higher probability to hit it because it's a closer target. Then once it does, I have no risk essentially to see how far the trade wants to go, which could be who knows how far. So I like this long again.
Order filled. Order filled.
Um, inside up close bar. Make Made these people sad one more time. This is a type of inducement. Let's see, we gotta manage it here. This trade, I'll take it to, yeah, I'll take it to this high. Is that a 1-to-1?
Order filled.
Okay, so that's just about, it'll cover the risk on this last contract. In theory, I should, no matter what, not lose on this trade now because this is even tighter than my first target, which I just got. This definitely looks like it's gonna chop around here though. So we have a broadening formation. But this is a free trade at this point to see, and I will be ready to enter long again below here if price doesn't want to push back up. And so my objective is to actually trail this stop just to see what does price want to give, and also to actually learn how to trail. I haven't spent a lot of time trailing, and I don't exactly know how I like to do it yet. So the idea of giving all this back is not that fun. However, if I push it up, I'm greatly reducing my chances of catching from air to there. So, and also, giving it back isn't the best way to think about it. I mean, it's not technically my money yet. Open profits, unrealized gains, they're unrealized. So, I think if we get another push, if we get to what's a trailing method? Let's see this indicator here. If we get an inefficiency to the downside, that's one method of closing it. And I like the volume, and I like the large range of this candle. Could see a measured move up, measured move, just like a strict measure move is double the length of this. Want to see price respect 50% of this. So in theory, this is a place where you could trail your stop again, reducing the like probability of staying in the trade. See, everyone that trailed or pushed or whatever, just took them out. They're gone. Get them out of here. Trends flipped already on the 15 second, but yeah, I'm not necessarily ready to trail here. I could trail now that we have a new swing low here. I could trail, but market opens here, and if I'm right, this is a chance to be in the market for open. And, by the time we get to this open price, we could really um, push quite far up. So before open, what I think I'll do is I'll aggressively trail my stop and just lock in whatever I might have, and then hope and see what that's good. The fact that they didn't let them take this out one more time. It's a higher low, and that push up. I like that. I like the market going up higher here. Um, maybe if it was a different day or a different something, and you got another possible long signal here somehow, you could add to this trade. Low risk right before the open. I really like that. Um, if you're right at the open, the reward is really great. So if you can define and keep your risk really small before the volatility hits, you're good. But there's always a chance volatility is a minute early, 30 seconds early, something. All right, this trade is definitely in our favor, and I will definitely at least lock this small amount in. Um, that is a. Do I trust it, or where do we trail from here? What's the proper? What's the proper? 50% of this range might be the proper. I want to lock some in. I want to lock some of this in before the open because the open could just dump all the way and just, then I'll be looking kind of silly. There's a little imbalance here. Market could touch that. Hopefully, it will touch this and then shove right up. I'm going to aggressively trail at open if it pushes in my favor.
Order
Stop
cancelled.
cancel.
All right, no worries. Let's see what it wants to do. No one knows. Yeah, large gap down today. Boom, boom. Opening range gap. Dialed in. So would have got stop break even. But instead, I actually locked in some nice profits. Let's see. Open range gap here. How aggressive do I want to be? Probably looking to buy. Let's practice scalping the 5 second for just a minute here. And let the volatility cool off, and then I'll do some more. I'll do some more standard deviation of the open range gap.
Order filled.
Very, very risky, silly kind of trade, but this is a technical target that I like. Market will respect it sometimes. There we go. No risk. I like taking the risk off early when I'm trading near the open. Like if it gives me a free trade, I'm taking it. So that worked out. Practicing five, scalping 5 second. One, what you call it? Just one contract. Protecting the account. There's really no need to push it here. 50% of that range. Gonna need some kind of trigger maybe. Yeah, so what do we have here? This looks like chop zone, up, down, up, down. That's actually, I think that's equal highs. Does it matter? It absolutely does matter. All right, so we didn't break there. Equal highs, beautiful. Right back to the one standard deviation that I like. Not going to play it again though. This is an interesting short off this opening price here. We're already disrespecting 50% of this range. That was kind of a clean reversal right there. I like the look of this bar. Just the look of that bar. However, it's so hard to, you can't really guess this stuff. Yeah, I'm feeling more of a long vibe. Feeling more of a long vibe. Overall, we have perfect conditions for a trend day to the downside though. Just super short term. Um, I can just see it kind of coming up in this area one more time. That is a long trigger here that just kind of. So we took this. That's good. That's a good sign.
Order
All right,
filled.
inside up close right here, and we took this. So that for me was enough to try it long. Um, it's not looking great. Wrists off the table, pushing up. Does it want to play nice? I mean, this is luck, right? If it doesn't kick me out and I get back to back, all right.
Order filled.
I'll count these two. I mean, you always got some luck on your side because the potential for bad luck is never far away. Alrighty, so taking that out, putting in a wick, going for more. Let's see, here I'll give her two. I'll practice a bracket order here. Also, I'm scalping 20 points, not 10 points, so that's kind of amazing. Let's see, I want to be aggressive in this area. Definitely want to be super aggressive if we get to midnight open. Um, you totally getting a reversal signal at the 50 line, new day opening gap. Um, this is obviously a trade to me. I don't know if it's obvious to you, the no one that is watching. Um, However, yeah, let's see. This is exactly what I'm kind of thinking we're gonna see it get to the midnight open again, huh? Weird sort of diamond thing happening here. Down inside down close. 50% of this range is there to there. Oh, 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 oh. Disrespecting. Disrespecting the game. All right, I need to get my moving averages on here because this bad boy. Bad boy's the real deal. Second chance long. A, B, C reversal. 50% is still right here, perfectly respected, higher low. Pretty great long entry, regardless of the outcome. Pretty great long entry. Looking for some small risk though, you know. It's a fast chart, but I mean, hey. All right, we also have initial imbalance, which we're working in right now. Is that a thing? It is a thing. This to this is today's initial imbalance. Right at market open. Back to the 5 second. Well, let's see here. All right, so we're selling off. Mixed signals all over the place. Seek and destroy is in effect, as predicted in my game plan. Let's see, lows taken here, highs taken here, lows taken here, not quite taken there. That makes me like the a move back down to here is very interesting to me right now. We'll take 50% of this is in there. Let's see, what kind of lines are we working with here? We don't need that anymore. Say we don't need that anymore. And I do like that line. Yeah, boom. Inside up close bar, perfectly touched whatever this line is. Not a coincidence. That line is based off something relevant to me. Um, yeah, let's see this pull back a little bit, and let's wait for some kind of signal here. Volatility is manageable considering how close we are to the open. 30-second reversal on the 30-second chart. Almost bought there. Creating a bear flag though. Small down move, big up move. Ready? Here we go. Or we have a trend day on our hands. Tempting to buy, but this is catching a falling knife. Inside up close bar. Seek and destroy, contraction, expansion, but this might be distribution now. So we might, looks like we're hitting Possibly the sell-off I was looking for. All right, nice looking reversals on the 35 and 1 all forming at the same time. Small enough risk. What happened to my orders here, bro? Small enough risk. All right, pros trade to close. Let's see what this 1 minute looks like. This risk is a little too big for me. I like the look of the 1 minute reversal. I do. I need it to come down a little bit though to have the technically proper stop placement. 50% of this range. Does it respect it? If it does, nope, you got to come back down a little bit more. All right, so we're creating a tight reversal channel now, but it's also bull flag, bear flag. Like the look of the reversal on the 1 minute. Like I said, I need it to come make my job easier. Let's put the pushing off of point of control here as well. Up into, yeah, that was clean. This was clean. Clean reversal. 30-second, 1 minute, and 5 minute all started at the same time. Trying to keep my risk really small. Could have been worth a try just playing the momentum. All right, gotta be ready to go short here though, actually, because this is initial imbalance. Now, bounce off this moving average, 50% of this range. Resuming our seek and destroy activity. Oh, thank you, baby. Yep, I got 15 minutes left to trade. Want to see a trigger, you know? 50% of this level. Not a bad idea for a long, but I want to see a trigger, right? So this is a trigger. Deeper retracement. Small risk. Pretty nice opportunity right here. Pretty nice opportunity right there. Okay, pushing up above initial imbalance? No. Let's see. Thank you. Here we go. I am going to go.
Order fill. Order fill.
Why did I do this? Because I think the seek and destroy that we're in for here is all right. So my risk on this last contract is protected. I think we're trying to seek and destroy everyone today. FOMC minutes later, no one's going to be right on the big move. So I'm just basically playing off the fact that hit the initial balance, bounced away, didn't stay away. Deeper into the initial balance, bounced away, but not that far. Again, further up into it here. So I want to see this shove away and then I'll go break even. All right, that's enough of shove for me. I don't want to lose on this trade now. So now I'm automatically, obviously, going to make my first profit off my first contract. Was covering the risk of this, which is now gone. Um, did I trail it to break even too soon? I don't really know. I'm underneath these moving averages, and price could follow my plan and get up here somewhere. I think I want to be stopped out with a trailing stop. Not I don't want to hit a target because I'm trying to practice trailing. So really need a big candle here. Really need a big push up. Push up.
Order
Okay.
filled.
Somehow I'm up $135 today. $123. Managing risk, picking nice opportunities. Um, Sort of missed this beauty. It happened too fast. I was looking away or something. Mhm. Don't like this because it's right under the moving average. It's a little bit too far of a retracement. You would think they would want to finish punishing these people. Like this better. Body's too small relative to the wick. Still like my Still like the analysis that, why not seek and destroy for a little bit? I mean, get some more people wrong, get some more inventory, pay a better price for it, get a better deal for it up here, and then go down. Um, yeah, just maybe one 944, 947, 2 minutes too early possibly. So this is kind of the same trade. 50% of this right here. Take this long, same exact spot. Super small risk. That's a great trade right there. I can't control how much I can make. I can control how much I risk. So I'm looking for the risk that I like, not the profit, because for all I know, it could be a loss. The profit isn't guaranteed, but the loss or the risk, it's a guarantee that you're taking a risk. So when I'm looking for a setup, I'm looking for the right kind of risk. Now this is even nicer. If it takes this liquidity and comes back to the 50, all right. Knew it was coming just a little early. Big volume, 45 seconds before the new hour. Let's see, we want to play a rejection off initial imbalance.
Order
All right.
filled.
I entered right in the initial imbalance because this is showing some aggressive desire to go up here. And I'm just gonna, I just didn't want to miss this. I thought it really could bounce off of this and go high. Um, so that was really aggressive, but let's see. Oh, I touched my order. I thought it was going up. I was gonna kind of trail a little bit. I'll do that. I'll reduce my risk a little right underneath the swing initial imbalance. If it goes below there, who knows? And I'll actually trail this. I think we want to go to midnight open. But let's see. Also, I just want to practice trailing. My last 10 minutes of trading for the day. Hmm. We could be going further than this. And if I want to trail, then let's see if we can get one standard deviation of the open range gap. I mean, that is a clean,
Stop fill.
yeah, that was a clean reversal candle right there. So I like the fact that I got stopped out on that because it just reconfirms my whatchamacallit, my system. Inside, up, close, long in the initial imbalance, reversal, lower high reversal, one more. So we're stuck between the 200 here and the 20 here on the 5 minute. That's kind of like the main event of time frames slash intraday time frames. Wedge pattern, small up move, maybe bigger down move. One more time, push down off the opening range gap. I will take a long from down here if it comes back. Could take a long now. Very aggressive move, but because it definitely wants to take this. This is the level that I'm waiting for it to take, actually. So, all right, perfect. Signals are just working beautifully today, every day, but today especially. So, drop base drop or drop base rally. Drop base drop is what I'm thinking. Long from right here is what I'm gonna go for, and I'm actually gonna do two contracts on it. Okay, that's a little bigger than I thought we'd get. Tiny risk. Now you really hurt some people's feelings.
Order fill. Order fill.
Very, very, very aggressive. Baby reversal signal from this moving average. Um, like I said, I still like this level up here. And the fact that we're hitting these moving averages and psyching these people out.
Order cancelled.
So now my question is, where is the stop order for this? Last contract. See, I should be stopped out. Maybe I didn't select it in here. So this is the practice I need. Closing a trade that I'm down in pretty good by mistake. Um, I'll give it a chance to recover here. Sell stop.
Order working.
If this isn't the bottom, then I'm out.
Stop fill.
Alrighty.
Order cancelled.
Gotta definitely click both of these boxes. Ooh, barely. Almost got away with that, huh? Yeah, here we go. Seek and destroy. Seek and destroy.
Order fill.
That was chasing, but it respected 50% of this so well that you kind of just sell them at sell stop. Okay. Sell stop needs to go up there. I don't know why that looked closer. That's weird. Let's see. Okay.
Order fill.
So now I want this target to get hit to cover my risk on this one. And then I want to trail up to there. I still think we're in a seek and destroy market and that we're going to see some more up move. So basically, I don't trust any of these swings. It breaks down, we're not going down. It breaks up, we're not going up. It breaks down, we're not going down. It's hard to trade like this, but I have my reasons. Definitely need a push up here. Not touching it. Everything's fine. Account's fine. We're green on the day. Uh, not by much, but it's all good. Had a one big mistake. That's why I'm practicing and not stressing. Thank you, yogurt. Thank you, wifey. So close. Tag me out of here.
Order
There we go.
filled.
All right. Now we're getting a big push.
Order filled.
Okay, well, I didn't get to trail it, but this is where I thought it could reverse. Let's see how technically proficient I am. I mean, that's definitely a reaction. So I can get back in at a lower price if I want to be super aggressive. 50% of that range. Bounce off of there. Some kind of signal would be Gucci right here.
Order
Oh,
filled.
that's really aggressive, but it's really aggressive, but at the same time, I want to be in this trade and I want to trail it up to wherever. Just want to trail one trade today. So let me get in the right direction. Now we're stuck between this moving average and the 20 here, which is a really strong moving average. It's going to have to put on its big boy pants to push all the way up there. So you can see how initial imbalance is like fighting line. We're bouncing off point of control. I don't mind this entry. It's really aggressive, but again, I hit the profit that I wanted on this trade. Got taken out a little earlier, but I wanted to be in this bigger move if it does give it to me because
Order
I,
cancelled.
I really do still think we're coming up here. 2 more minutes here. Now this is bull flag. Market is looking ugly and weak. But those relative equal highs above are just
Order filled.
mm, mm, mm. They looking good. See, almost didn't want to trail because I just want to win. I wanted that profit, and look, I probably would have won. Let's see. Yep, there you go. 80 ticks. I would have got mine. But now I'm in the trade that I wanted once again. It's pushing in my direction. There we go. Show them how it's done. Let me trail this bad boy beneath this big candle. I mean, got to cover some commissions or something. If it pushes back far up here, I'll trail 50% of this leg with a little bit of room. Nice liquidity back down here, so a reversal is not off the table. Let's see, I think we'll get about there. We're a little bit above the 20. Inside up close on the 5. Small retracement here is small retracement here. Definitely likely. Okay, that's all normal. That's normal. Show them how it's done. There we go. There we go. Nope. Want to see you keep going. Show them how it's done. There you go. Show them how it's done. Gotta trail it to there. There we go. This is the trade that I wanted. Nope. Nope. Hold initial imbalance. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold. Hold. And I'm okay getting stopped out here because I actually have to stop. I said I would stop at 9 o'clock. It is 9 o'clock here, 10 o'clock New York time. I'm done. Initial imbalance holds. I will be good to go. I'll put my stop. I'll probably just leave my stop here and put the target all the way up here. So I'm risking this as of now to make this. And I'm willing to give all this back and get stopped out if it goes up there because I'm not going to be watching it. But we'll just have to see what the market wants to do. Maybe I'll go halfway from the psych to the one standard deviation. I mean, this is the safest target. Let me take the highest probability money just for the sake of the account. I do want to recover this account. I like this account. It's a great practice account. So this seems reasonable. $100 one micro.
Order filled.
Well, how about that? Alrighty. I'm done, guys. Thank you so much. Peace.